Welcome to the Log Beehiver channel, where I'm going to take some of these old stumps and log and make beehives. So I want to make a beehive out of this log. It's a log I cut down last fall for part of my woodshed. I used the rest of it on my woodshed, but it already has some old holes, so it'll be good entrance holes for the bees. And I'm gonna actually quite a few. They'll probably seal up some of them. That's a big one down there. So what I want to do is cut it in sections. I got some frames right here, and I'm going to get the right measurement. First thing I'm going to do is cut it flat at the bottom, and then I'm going to cut a section just like a normal beehive box section, except for it's going to be, the frame's going to be upright. So I'm going to put the frames in this way, not normal beehives. Frames are in this way. I'm going to put them in this way. So what I'm going to do is cut this log down and square up the inside to be able to fit as many of them frames as I can in there. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to fit across, but so let's see how this goes. I've never done this before, so this is a first. So let's see how it goes. Log's all hollow already, so I don't know. I'm still gonna have to trim some up. I think it's gonna make an ideal beehive. Alright, first thing is gotta try to square up this end the best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Cut it at 23. So mark that right now. Needs to be like right to there. I need bee space. So I'd go 19. Yep, I'd go 19. Good. There. There's my 2 brood chambers. That'll be my honey chamber. I cut this section too close to the edge. It's already starting to break right there. What if I put even just a piece of wire around it? Hold it. Wire around it, twist it up tight, that way it doesn't fall apart. Kind of hold the bark on too. The bark might help on insulation. Next one, I'll make sure to cut it better. I realized I was that close to the edge. This one worked for my first one. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta cut these ends off and put a longer piece of wood. I'll cut off this little tab here on the top frame. Roughly. There. I just need to attach these to the top of 5 of these frames. I'll use my chainsaw and indent this and make an indent down in that, so that sits down in there. One. Yeah, we got 5 frames in there. 2 without already pre-built comb. We got ones with already pre-built comb. So what I'm going to do is cut a little bit of slots in these things so they can come through the top here as well. Yeah, got some notches out here in the middle between the frames so they can come up through easier. And come up the sides here too. This will be pushed over a little bit more so they'll have room to come up on the sides through the middle. So now I'm going to work on the next layer and try to line everything up and make a slot in the back and top of this one through that one. I put some wire on it from the start just so it don't split like this one was trying to do, in case I cut it too close. out pretty good. Nice square in there. I'm just gonna make some top boards for these ones. We'll have 5 frames in the center of this one. And then we'll make that one my honey super. And some smaller frames we'll put in that one. I've gotten the second layer just about done. Cut some notches so the bees can come up through between the frames. Got one more frame right here. So now I'm going to use some wire. I'm going to put some wire around this section right here. I nailed it, but it's not going to hold with the the weight of honey and everything. Second layer's done. So this is what it looks like. That's an empty frame, but got enough bee space between the bottom of these frames and the frames below. These ones here have a pre-made drawn out comb. Had a beehive that didn't make it through the winter, so just using some of them. The hive ended up starving. The hive did not have enough food, that's why that hive died. So, on to the next layer. There! The center of that one cut out. Let's get some frames into it. So I'm making a top cover for it. Actually just had a couple of wider boards. Just nailed it down to that. So bend these over. So I got my top cover made. Sits right on there. So I'm going to just paint the top of it. Keep it somewhat waterproof. So I'm just going to use whatever I got for paint laying around. I guess a little bit of green here. So. Yeah, work. Just got to shave down some of those bark on the edges there. Just about done. So here's my bottom. I'm just going to nail that right on and make a slot for the bees to come out and call it good. So here's my log hive. There's 3 sections here. Got 2 brood chambers and 1 honey super chamber. There's their entrance, a woodpecker hole. Their entrance on the second one is right there. And even got an entrance on the honey super one. And got a couple of vent holes cut right there. They come out. So let's tear it down and show you. So you take the cover right off. There's the top frames. Them would be the honey supers. Pour it out of there. Got some holes so that it'll vent and they can travel up through. So let's take this layer off. There's layer number 2. Doesn't set in there perfect, but that comb's pretty crappy, but that's what I got to throw in there. Comb's a little better. So, yeah, I think this will work pretty good. I just need to catch some bees now, or split my already made hive. Move this one over. Here's the bottom one. The outside frames are empty. I just left a couple empty ones. The inside 3 are got pre-drawn comb. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is where I'm going to keep this log beehive. It's right in the corner of my garden. It's my veggie garden. So springtime now, so we'll catch some bees and get some bees in this log heap beehive. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned to see many more of these beehives get made.